Have any of you been on holiday recently? Have you overindulged? Well, get ready to join me on a journey of indulgence, struggles and possible redemption as I share my tips for bouncing back after a holiday food frenzy. I've recently got back from, yesterday, got back from holiday in Canada. I struggle with the idea of should I or should I not overindulge. And to be honest, I don't get that many holidays and it's a bit of a treat. So I stepped on the scales before I went and I maintained, which sounds great, but it wasn't because I've been gaining slowly for the last month. So I decided to just not go mad, but eat what I wanted. And for the whole week, I have logged 2,500 calories a day, and that's probably optimistic. But we went to Canada and New York, and as I'm sure you know, North America is famous for junk food. The hotel was next to a Dairy Queen, and the Canadian dish is something called poutine, which is essentially chips with sweet gravy and curd cheese in it. It's a bomb. In fact, there's a company out there called the Poutineery that proudly boasts to have been blocking arteries since 1962. So yeah, we enjoyed it. And you're thinking, what's a guy with a weight loss channel doing preaching this? Well, my takeaway is that I am still 7.5 stone lighter than when I started this journey, and I can get it back. And I think unless you really want to stay hardcore, you might be earlier in your journey than I am. I think there's nothing wrong with having a blowout. It went on quick, it should come off quick. However, normally I would share my weigh-in for this week at the start of next week. However, I think it's relevant to the story I'm trying to tell here. I have actually weighed in and I gained £5 when while I was on holiday. So I'm £9 up on the month. I should be depressed, but I'm not, because I'm still 5 stone lighter than when I started the journey and 7 stone lighter than my heaviest ever. So I'm still winning, but I am noticing my jeans are a bit tight. So hopefully next week I'll get back on it. How have you dealt with it? Have you recently been on holiday? Have you gained weight? Don't beat yourself up, I'm not. But do share your experiences. You know, you may have really smashed it. You may have been good as gold. You may have had a crap holiday because of it. I was there with my eldest and their mate, and we were eating junk food. I had steak and lobster. I had the works. It was fantastic. But I think all this time of being careful helped to stop me going too crazy. There was one day we went to a flying saucer restaurant and we had a big it's called the ET Special Breakfast. It's all space themed place. Driving.
Do you need any peanut butter and honey hot sauce?
A little bit. I wouldn't say no to a bit of. Do you have ketchup?
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh, it's great, brilliant, thank you. And I'm going to be honest, I would have demolished a breakfast like that in the old days and still had lunch and still had dinner. But I didn't eat again that day. You know, it's that simple. You know, so I think your body self-regulates when because if you've been sticking to a plan, you haven't got the same appetite. And I was fully prepared to pig out all week. That was what I decided I was going to allow myself to do. But 2 years ago, breakfast like that would have just been a starter. So that's another thing to tell yourself, is to not worry too much. You will not eat as much as you were capable of before. Starting to wonder why I actually put on £5, but I did. And the other thing is, without being blunt, if you do eat a lot more than your new regular intake, your body's only going to absorb maybe 500 or 600 calories of it, and it's going to send the rest out the way nature intended. So you're probably only going to have a calorie surplus, no matter how much you eat, of between 3,000 and 4,000 pounds. Sorry, of between 3,000 and 4,000 calories, which should only equate to a couple of pounds. I think I gained more because I was already on the up. Plus, a lot of salty food makes your body hold more water. Let's see how next week pans out. But the important thing is, draw a line. That's what I'm going to try and do. My first couple of days back are going to be a bit chaotic, so the line might not start until the middle of next week. But you draw a line, start again, you know what you did, you know what worked, so get back to doing it. So it's very hard for me to come up with any inspirational messages because, let's face it, my diet over the last week and a half hasn't been that inspirational. But the one thing I am going to say is that I'm still going to carry on doing this. I'm still going to carry on making the videos, and I'm still going to carry on with my struggle. Because for me, what's maintaining my motivation is to carry on making these videos. Because I've now got 341 followers. I'm going to look a bit of a tit if I throw it all away. It's week 69, that means I've been at this for a long time, and I've put a lot of effort into this weight loss. I'm not about to lose it. I'm still going to the gym, and I know how to get back on track. If you've got any suggestions for how to break that cycle, I'd love to hear them, because I just got a feeling I'm going to have some hungry days. But I'm going to go through them. I'm going to push through them. I've done it before, and I'll do it again. So it's going to end up a short one this week, and don't be too jealous of my lovely holiday, because I had a fantastic time, and I'm happy with that, and I hope I'll see you soon. But do keep commenting, do get involved, and I'll let you know next week how it went. Hopefully I'll be telling you I've lost a bit. Got a feeling I won't be.